you got to start tackling your fears. So I was just on an underground transportation vehicle or something called metro. I don't know if you guys have this in your country. Whatever the situation was, I was standing there. It's almost like a bus but under the ground. So as I was standing there weren't any seats left, so I was standing. I was tall, my hair was brushing up against that disgusting roof of the metro, and then I saw a place where I could have sat, but there was an old woman who was already sitting there. She wasn't fat, but she was sitting at the middle of two seats. I said, fuck it, I'm not gonna bother, I'll just stand here. Then a fat young lady came and said that, can I sit? And then the fat young lady started to sit down, and as the old lady moved from the middle of the two seats to only to the left side of the seat, the old lady asked this young fat lady, she was very, very fat, that, are you sure you're gonna fit? I was laughing inside so hard because this young lady was so fat, and oh my god, this was so funny. And then a young lady came next to me and stood next to me, and inside my mind started clicking. Okay, do I want to go direct with her? Do I want to invite her out to go out sometime? Whatever. And basically what I ended up doing is, after numerous times of saying, fuck, okay, I gotta conquer my fear, because that's how we grow as a person. And I did this. I told the girl, I had to tackle my fear, I had to take action. Fear was making me unable to take action. Legit. I had to force myself to take action. And if you're in a situation like this, you got to learn to force yourself to take action. Because what you're doing is, you're changing your identity from a person who wasn't comfortable taking on action in fearful situations to a person's identity who is a person who you want to be, who is basically a person who can take on challenges, defeat his fears, and take action. Because even though this was just a small conversation I had, a pretty good conversation I just had with this girl, telling her that, hey, did you hear what this old lady said to this poor girl? And she said, no, what did she say? And she told her that, are you sure you're gonna fit here? And then we proceeded to just have a nice conversation all together. She wasn't my type, this girl. She was 27 years old and had a very big nose. I hope she doesn't see this video, but hey, whatever. And just think about it. By conquering my fears there, and you should too, go out, challenge yourself. The next time when a fearful situation arises, what you will be able to do is do it again. And maybe the situation is going to be different. Maybe you'll see a good-looking girl and want to give her a comment on something, or just talk to her, and you'll go up to her and talk to her. And honestly, I'm lonely in this university, I'm not going to lie. I don't have that social circle that I would like to have of, young guys going to the gym. Okay, I'm not blaming any of the students there. It's rather I'm the one who should be blamed. I should be actively pursuing to build out a social circle of, guys who want to improve themselves, or, not degenerate guys. Because I think there are 3 tiers in friends you can have. You have the degenerates who go out partying every time, who you are friends with for the sole purpose, not because you want to be friends with, but the substances that you use, like drugs, alcohol, party. That's the only reason why you're friends with. I've got a few of them, I'm not gonna lie. I usually fist bump them and, talk to them, but they're not real friends who I have deeper connection with. Then you have, the deeper, better friends who you hang out with, have fun, who are not these degenerates who you can go out, play board game, these kind of things. And then you have the type of friends who you can grind life with. These are the guys who are maybe on self-improvement, maybe they always they always try to challenge themselves, try themselves out. You know, these are the self-improvement guys, that the high value guys that you would want to try hanging around with. And I'm not gonna lie, university is currently kind of sucks. I just went to have this big final exam, and after leaving, I didn't really have any social circle I could have joined. Yeah, there were a few guys I fist bumped with, had some small talk conversations with them, but same with girls. There were attractive girls, I'm not going to lie. Fuck. And there's a thing inside of me that's telling me, go mode 1 with them or go small talk with them, because the two things contradict each other. Of course you can go do some small talk and after that be mode 1, but it's going to be harder, because in my mind mode 1 is, you know, basically being direct with the girl, telling them you want to invite them out on a date, telling them that you find them good, like, whatever. That's being direct with your direct game is mode 1. And basically I can't decide if I should go mode 1 with the girl or if I should just socialize and get to know her a little bit better. And honestly, I think at the end of the day, you are going to have to be the one to decide how you pursue each and every interaction that you come across in school, in your university, in life. And which is the most effective is what you should be asking. Maybe my goal is to get girls to go and play board games with me and my friends this week. Okay, then mode 1 is the way to go. Being direct with the girl and telling them straightforwardly that you are looking for a person to have fun and go out and play some board games with. If, on the other hand, you don't find them that sexy or that good looking or that high value, you can go about the day and just power leveling up your social skills. And mastering these two will basically probably result in you having a good life in university, which I'm trying to pursue right now, and also tackle some fears, because tackling fears, I think, is what inside of us keeps the fire alive. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.